Good day, neighbor. This is David Richardson. I have something to share with you, and I hope if you take time to listen, I'm going to try to do this kind of speedily. So that's why I want you to make sure that you play it over and over again until you understand what I'm talking about. I'm really trying to give you something that's going to help you, and I'm going to explain more about myself as we go along. You can see my picture on the screen. This is a PowerPoint presentation. This is me, myself, and I. What it's really all about is to show you that 1 plus 1 does equal 1. And that's really all you got to understand about yourself is that you are just one. And as one, you represent all power in your one. Yep, you are the source of everything. And we're going to not get into details about that in this presentation because this presentation is really about you and what I'm trying to express upon you. But let me tell you this before I go to the next slide. God is talking to the Son of Man, which is a man without a name, the Son of Man. And he's telling the Son of Man that I want you to go tell them. He's talking about the house of Israel and the house of Judah. You go tell them that I said. And everything he's telling the Son of Man, he want him to tell them. But he also let the Son of Man know, but they are not going to listen. I pray that you listen to this because what this is really about is to get you an understanding that will change your life about what I'm talking about. Okay, again, this is David Richardson, and me, myself, and I are now trying to make this presentation to you, but it's still just me doing all the talking. I, I'm talking about giving you a $2,000 gift, and it truly is a gift. It truly is $2,000. I'm going to explain the details about it as you have not heard me talk about it in the past. But again, my name is David Richardson, and I give away $2,000 to everybody I meet. I mean, every time of the day that I meet someone, I give them $2,000. And God said it is more blessed to give, blessed come first, than it is to receive. So I give away the $2,000 and the company, Good Life USA, who I partnership with at a 50% contract, they give me 50% of everything I give away for them. I'm giving it away for them. I give away $2,200 actually daily, but every time I give away this $200 or $2,000 VIP card, it comes back in the form of $1,000, and I'm having so much fun that I hope you would have when you understand the principle about this process that I go through this presentation. So make sure that you pay attention to what we're talking about, and to get your $200, your $2,000 VIP card is simply to activate it. You simply can call me and I can give it to you, or you can visit me in different ways that we're going to show you as we go through this process to explain to you what we're really talking about, which happen to be you. You are just one individual, but sometimes you may refer to yourself as me, or sometimes you may refer to yourself as I. But me, myself, and I is just one person because 1 plus 1 really does equal 1 when you understand the principles behind what we're talking about. So make sure that you get an understanding of the process and activate my Good Life card. That's what we're talking about, for you to activate my Good Life card. And I want you to put yourself in the place of mine. So you activate your Good Life card. So when you do that, you're going to receive a benefit of 50% from the two people that you see on the screen on the left, which is CEO of Good Life, and on the right, the president of Good Life. One is a multi billion dollar developer, that is, that he's created billions of dollars for other companies, and now he's decided he's going to have this process to create billions or trillions of dollars for you and I. I did say trillions of dollars for you and I, and all really you need have to do is just understand the process and take part of giving. God said it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. Man didn't say that. So you realize that if these two persons that you see is going to enable you to give away $2,000 to everyone that you meet, pass, or come in their presence, you give away the $2,000, and when that person go out and spend the $2,000, you're gonna get 50% back of what they spend. So if you give away 2,200, they're gonna give you back $1,100 every time you give it away. It is truly amazing for this to come this far in my life to understand the principle and actually participate in the principle of giving. It is more blessed to give than it is to receive. The more you give, the more you're going to receive, regardless of who you are or regardless of what little you have or how much you have. The more you give, the more you're going to get. And I can give you an example of those who don't know who Bill Gates is outside of America, and those who know who he is inside of America to know that he and his wife are givers. The Buffetts, they are givers. And you realize that the more they give, the more they have. So you can do that. You can have $1 and give 50 cents away. You can have anything. What I'm suggesting is more blessed to give. Now, this is not about that. This is about you understanding the principle of having a good life. The red you see in written in the red, it says, are you aware of living the good life is a choice that one has to make. You have to make the choice of living a good life. What these gentlemen have done in this picture is afford you the luxury of living a good life by giving 2,000 of their dollars away to everybody you meet. It truly is amazing. You give $2,000 away, and half of it will come back to you. You give $2,200 away, half of it will come back to you. Simply go to activatemygoodlifecard.com and get an understanding of how you're going to give it away. It's fully explained to you by both the president and CEO, or the CEO and president of Good Life USA. It is honestly, actually, just that simple. Make sure, though, you understand the principles of giving. Now, I want you to know that we're in the United States of America. We're also in the country of Canada and the Philippines. Now, just think of the populations of Canada. Okay, go a little bit further and think of the population of the Philippines. And how about the population of the United States of America? Those in America, you may already know the population. But imagine you having all three of these populations and those outside of these populations affording you the opportunity to give $2,000 away to everybody you meet. Well, I don't know if you ever would saturate the 7+ billion of people on Earth or not. I don't know, but I really do realize that if you gave away your share of the $2,200 and you got back $1,100 from everyone that you gave to, it would probably change your whole philosophy of living what we call the good life. So it's a choice for you to live the good life. And as we go through this presentation, it's for those persons who know me and for those persons who do not know me. And you're going to understand when I get to that part of this presentation for those who know me as opposed to those who do not know me. But as a family of giving, I can suggest that it is more blessed for you to give than it is to receive. Now, to activate the 2,000 or the $200 VIP card is what we're talking about. You will receive, and you can only use this online. Please understand, for those persons who do not use the internet, this is for an online use only. You can only use what we're talking about as a online operation. It is a booking engine. You cannot book anything without using the internet. You cannot buy what we have for you to have without internet. You can't get the sporting events that we're talking about. You can't get the amusement parks that we're talking about. You can't get to go to the world's largest shopping center. You can't do any of these things without doing it online with this company, Good Life USA. And every time you give away the $2,000 or the $2,200, the VIP card, the $200 that you see on the right and the $2,000 that you see on the left, every time you give it away, those persons are going to go somewhere and spend it online. And when they do, you're going to get back half of it. It is truly amazing. I am so excited about it. I'm going to show you I'm going to show you why I'm so excited about it. But to do that, you simply enter the activation code and you twice and you click submit. And once you do that, you're on your way to having whatever it is you want to have. Now, what I've done and I'm suggesting you may want to do the same thing. I have the number at the bottom, which is a toll-free number worldwide, 301-328-1259. It is actually a Google number, if you want to know the truth. That's why it's a worldwide number. It's a Google number. It looks like it's a local number if you live in area code 301 or near the area code 301, or you may know what 301 area code is. I don't know, but I do know this. It's a Google number, and wherever you call, whenever you call, I will then have my support persons to give you the information that you need to have your $2,200 activated immediately. And then you can go online and shop. Now, you get an understanding, and all you need to do is just believe this one time. Make the phone call and watch and see what happens. Now, I'm going to go on with this process because I don't have much time to do it. Now, what you're doing actually is creating a VIP account for yourself. You becoming a VIP, a very important person. And a very important person in this company has privileges. It's a membership, and a membership has its own privileges. Now, a customer is a customer, but we appreciate you too and love you just as much as we do the members. But The membership of the ones that have their privileges. And what you're going to be doing here is activating your membership into the VIP account. You're going to simply enter your email address and confirm it. You're then going to enter a password, and you're going to confirm it, and you're going to put in your phone number without the dashes, and that's really all. Your name, your last first name, and your zip code, and boom, right away you now have your activation process done. Now listen to me. Listen. I'm gonna slow this down in this process here, because you see, I blotted out the email addresses of my partners. These are all partners of mine, and I get 50% from the partners who they get 50% from Good Life. And when they get 50% from Good Life will give me 50% of what Good Life give them. And we're all talking about Good Life. So we have 6 uh, partners on the screen, right? And from each partner going to generate $2,000 for themselves, and the company are going to pay me 50% of what each partner get. Think. Okay, so imagine I'm having 6,000 people. Oh, let's go a little further. Let's say that out of the population, just what we have now, I have 60,000 people, and all 60,000 people are spending $2,000, and Good Life is going to share 50% of that with them, and 50% of what they share with them with me. You imagine? Can you just stop right now and think about that? Can you please just do the math for yourself? I can't give that to you. You can do that for yourself. It's a choice that you have to make in order for you to come to this. And I'm going to take it a little step further, but it's really a choice. And I want you to see what I'm pretending to look like. And I've only been now, this is April, and I got involved with Good Life in April of 2017. And my anniversary is coming up very soon in the month of April of 2018. And I've grown so much in that little short year. Now, what's going to happen 10 years from now? We don't know, but I do hope for you to join me in this process. Now, here on the screen, you see various names of churches. I live in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, and let's say that you are also near a church in your community. Well, now you can benefit the church or the 501c3. Yep, those persons are your next door neighbor as well, and they're going to benefit you. I may have to take a drink of water, because when I talk real fast in a long time, my throat dries up. So thank you and excuse me. So imagine that you are giving each member of each church a VIP card, and that member is going to share 50% of it with the church. My. Now the building funds and the scholarship funds and all the other funds and the means of trying to help the neighborhood is now done through the process of helping the church. So make sure that you pay close attention to the process from this point on, and make sure you come back to this screen and watch and you do the math because I've done some math on this for you to let you see what would happen once you decide to I'm going to make the choice, that is, to live the good life and to make the choice of giving away. Now, I've used the churches because the churches is a place that accept gifts. I can imagine that they can't make it without you giving them the gift that you give. So it's a place where you learn how to give as well. So you're going to learn how to give through the process of giving, and you're going to give it to the organization that love for you to give, and the organizations then are going to benefit the community by you giving to the organization using the concept that we're all talking about here, and that's having the VIP cards in your hand and giving them away to Lottie and everybody. So here is a family, and these families, as you see, they take care of yourself and those who you love and around even more live better by giving something away. It is actually and truly just that simple. The more you give, the more you receive, and it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. But now, the principle of that really works oppositely of what it says, because your blessings come even the more by the more you give. The individual that receive what you're giving are blessed, but your blessings are greater than the one who received what you're giving. I understand the principle, and I'm so glad that I do, and I hope and pray that you understand the principle and get involved with what we're doing here at Good Life. Now, here is an example of what you will have once you decide you're going to take advantage of the opportunity. You have your own shopping center. You see it on the screen. You have your own sporting facility where you can all your sporting events, your Super Bowl, your basketball, your baseball, all soccer, all different kind of sporting events. You can have all your amusement parks. You can have your own personal assistant who will help you do whatever it is you want to do. You can have your own business, a travel concierge. All these benefits are available, and this is how the benefit dashboard looks to you. 24 hours a day, you can get in touch with me. And I'm telling you, my store is open 24/7, 365 days a year. And to do that, I put my phone number there and let you see that the world can call me and I am awake because I have support staff that never sleeps. I have support staff that never sleep. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And and this is what you can have by just accepting what I'm asking you to take advantage of by giving away $2,200. Every time you meet someone, you give them $2,200. Now, what it's going to do for you, in addition to what we're talking about here, and at the top, you'll see all the other benefits. Now, the ones you see in blue are the 12 benefits that you can see, but you can't see all the benefits that's up top, like the 490 plus thousand hotels, all the cruise line, all the rental car companies, all the airline flights, and all the rental homes that we got, and your week staycations away, and your marketplace, and all these other timeshare, and all these other benefits are available to you if you decide you want to take it and give it away. That's all you got to do is give it away. The more you give, the more you're going to receive. Hey, I didn't say that. God did. Okay, now I'm going to slow down because I am professionally a tax accountant and I've little background in accounting since 1968. I've been preparing income tax and in 1981 I started my work in my own accounting company and specialize in income tax. And we're now under a new tax law. For those persons who I'm presenting this to as my existing income tax clients, this is geared primarily for you. And for those persons who are not my income tax clients, secondarily, it is for you to become a primary user of the process because you do need this under the new tax law. We're under a new tax law. As of due date, January 12th of 2018, we become under a new law, and you need to have people. I needed to have that before then, but now if you don't have a business, you don't really have a lot because the new law has eliminated a whole lot of your deductions, and you only had two means of reducing your tax liability or increasing your tax refund before the new law was enacted. But now you have less of an opportunity to reduce your liability or increase your refund because many of your personal deductions have been completely eliminated or cut down to a level where you cannot use them. But your business expenses are there because the new law favors a business. So imagine visit what I'm talking about when I said my income tax video. Watch my video income tax video and see what it's letting you see what you need to do in order to take advantage. Now, you are existing tax clients, make sure that you upgrade. Now, you already have your business pretty much started, but you need to upgrade, and you're going to generate a $60 a month in some cases and less in some cases overhead. $60 a month. But now remember, if you give away one of the $2,200 VIP cards, then you're going to get 50% back. That's $1,100. Do you realize how many $60 there are in $1,100? So you wouldn't have a whole lot for to concern yourself with your yearly overhead of running your business. That's one of the things we're talking about. And there are many other minimal things that you're going to have if you just decide to make a choice to live the good life, a better life than what you want to. Make the choice to pay less tax. Make the choice to get a larger refund. Make the choice not to worry yourself at the end of the year and try to get something that you really may not deserve, and that's a large refund, or to pay less because you have not lived the good life in order to do that. But here is a chance for you, my existing persons that you know me, and those who don't know me. Share with them, share with someone else. Say, look, come and let's do this. Here are some of the things that you can take advantage of with this new business. Now you're going to become an independent business owner. I'm going to take another drink of water. You are going to become an independent business owner. And as an independent business owner, I've listed a few of the things that you can take advantage of. Now, make sure you look at the red because there are many other additional expenses that you may have in addition to the ones that I'm suggesting that you may have on the screen. Yeah, you may have many of these deductions, and most often you will if you operating as an independent business owner with Good Life USA. Well, yep, because you are a partner, a partnership. It's not a partnership agreement that you signed, even though it is an extensive contract, about 34 pages to the contract, making sure that you adhere to what you're supposed to do in order to keep all of the authorities happy. The president of this company is an attorney, and one of the best attorneys, contract attorneys, that you're going to find. And he has developed a contract that will help you do just about what you want to do as a partner of the company within the guidelines of the contract. So you can take advantage of many of the expenses that you see listed on the screen with ease, because you're going to generate those expenses, many of those expenses that you see anyway. And as a result of you keeping your records, and you must maintain good records, all your bank statements and your receipts, you must maintain and categorize those in an order so that if someone asks, you can just open up your books and let them see them, and then go on about your business, because you know that you are living the good life and expressing it in a manner so that everybody else who look at it will want to join you. I would love for them to join me or to look at mine, so they may take advantage of this for themselves, because they're going to learn something about the process of being an independent business owner with Good Life USA. Now, look, activate my Good Life card is something that you want to do to your persons. You want to tell those personal friends, your business associates, and whoever you want to come in contact with, and show them how to activate the Good Life card by showing them what the CEO of the company is asking them to do and what the president of the company is asking them to do. So make sure you visit the website, because all I've done is to show you how to activate my Good Life USA card. Activate your Good Life USA card. Activate your aunt's Good Life USA VIP card. Activate your retired uncle's VIP card. Activate your government worker Good Life VIP card. You see what I'm saying? So all we're talking about is whoever you know and whoever that know you should have their card activated, the Good Life card activated, because all it's going to do is enhance you in whatever you do, because what you're doing is actually benefiting yourself and those who you know. Here are your products. These are the products that we give away. We give away the $200 VIP card, or we give away the $2,000 VIP card to to the same individual. So what you've done is give that individual $2,200. And when that individual spends the $2,200 online at their own shopping center, at their own sporting goods, at their own events where they're going to go to the sports or the amusement park, whatever they do offline, here are the products that you can work with online. These are your products, and everywhere you go, you pull your product out and you share it with John Doe and Mary and all of their friends. Share the card. They're going to go and spend the money, and then you're going to have money coming back. So when you leave Washington D.C. or New York or Los Angeles or wherever you're going from Bora Bora to Washington D.C., or from D.C. to Bora Bora, or from Washington D.C. to Hawaii, or wherever you're going to go, you make sure that you go to share your products with whoever you meet. And by you going from point A to point B specifically with the intent of giving your VIP cards away, you're conducting your business, and their expense is now written off against you conducting your business. Everywhere you go, you're giving away your business. And here are your business products that you're giving away. These are my products. So you got to decide. The choice is yours. You got to decide to live the good life. It's all up to you. No one is going to make that choice for you. Whatever life you're living, it is your life, and you have to choose to live the life that you're living. We're only recommending that you live in the manner that we're living, because it's open to the all 7 continents. If you really hear what its growth of this company mindset is, and their mindset is to travel the 7 seas and make sure they travel throughout all the 7 continents. And to choose to do that is a simple process. Go to my income tax video and just take a look and relax. And then you want to go and activate the process. You can do that by many means. As when I give you the card, simply turn the card over on the backside and you activate the card. And I show you that from the very beginning. I'm going to take up now no more of your time, because I believe I've already taken up too much of your time. But the question that I'm asking, are you aware that living the good life is a choice that one has to make? and that one have to be you. I love you, and I thank you for letting me take up so much of your valuable time. This is David Richardson bidding you a goodbye, praying that God bless you henceforth and forevermore. Bye bye.